I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated.
What's up, guys? Masta Styles here, bringing you another Eternal Evolution video, and today we're gonna have a conversation about Hell Arena. We're gonna talk a little bit about the 5th team and some teams that you might take into consideration. So in the background, I'll have my 3 fights from today. If you are having issues with bag space for your equipment, make sure you stick around till the end of the video. So let's get to it. There's 7 classes in the game, and one of the classes is not going to make the list, of course, because there's 5 teams. And obviously I would love to see people play around and do some different kind of teams. But again, you know, it's going to be meta based. So they're going to be tanks. There's going to have to be summoners, you know, they're falling off, but they're going to make the cut. You're also going to have energy. You'll have vanguards and assassins. So for me, again, decent summoners, decent assassins, decent energy team, but I don't really use it because I'll show you the team that I'm running for my 3rd team in the beginning of Hell Arena. Because again, you want to start thinking about how you want to build that 5th team. Most people have a 4th team if you're already making it that far into Hell Arena. But, you know, if you're not making it to Hellfire, don't even worry too much about that. Just focus on your 4th team. And for those that are making it that far, for instance, myself, I need to come up with a 5th team. And then I'm going to lean towards Vanguards because, again, I have Ares. I just picked him up. I got him to a Moto 3. We'll see if he can carry a team by himself. I'm not going to really have a great support because, again, there's only but few supports in the game. This team here, I'm going to have to dismantle it because, again, you know, it's great for Arena, but outside of Arena, where there's multiple teams, it's not going to work. Definitely going to have to go back to my tank team, do some reassessing and moving some pieces around to make sure my tank team is good and ready to go. So in this fight here, Fiona died, and this is one of the weaknesses of assassins. If you can kill Fiona fast enough, the assassin team is going to fall apart. So, you know, you want to start planning now if you're really pushing Hell Arena. For instance, myself, I do like to push Hell Arena because I like to pick up those trophies and, of course, those astral tickets, which is crucial, picking up your SP heroes. And we somehow won that one. Don't know how, but we got it done. These earlier rankings are not that tough, or it shouldn't be that tough, because again, half of it is bots and the rest is like competition. So you shouldn't have any trouble clearing this rank, because if you're searching for information on Hellfighter, then this first ranking should be very easy for you. But again, to go back to the teams, you want to start testing that team now. Don't wait till you get to Hellfighter to actually start testing out that team. So one place you could do that is Arena, because when you think about it, the ranking over there doesn't really matter, and it's a great place to test your team, not only on offense but on defense. And I feel like we completely forget about the defense aspect when it comes to PvP. So you want to be mindful of the heroes you're using on your team when it comes to defense, and make sure you adjust it, because sometimes you might make a change and you completely forget to update your defense. And of course, for me, I don't really run the same thing on defense as I do on offense. So trying out new things, now's the time to go do it. And I do recommend that picking up Ares or the pieces that you need along the way and start working on them now if you really want to be serious when it comes to Hell Arena. And for me, I want to get that main trophy, so I have to start saving up those red blood soap name tags. And again, for me, it's really tough because I prioritize astral tickets, because again, I want to get those SP heroes, and I'm in the process of getting my 4th copy of Caraxia, which is major. I need one more to really start seeing what she can do. But again, I already have a good enough assassin team. So right now I want to make sure I work on my Bato, or, you know, Leo's going to be Leo. I don't really expect much out of him. I just want him there as a stat stick to help out Ares. So don't really know which support I want to put with them, because again, Fiona will be consumed by the assassins, and I don't really want to put Miranda with them, because Miranda would either go with my hunter team or my energy team. So very interesting that they brought out the fifth team, and I think the conversation is worth having if you're pushing that far into Hell Arena. Again, it's never too early to start thinking about that, and the moment I read that in the patch notes, I'm like, okay, I need to revamp a couple of these teams to make sure that they're viable to pushing higher rankings in Hell Arena. I would love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about the 15 being added to Hell Arena. And for me, I like it. I'm all about people thinking outside the box. And again, when it's 2-2, it's really a tie versus it being a win. So I feel like them adding the 15 is just a way to balance it out. That way you can know who won that fight. So let's finish out this last fight here. Take out Wamigan, and it will be pretty much over. So that was my 3 fights, if you were paying attention to that or listening to me. And I pretty much 3-0'd everybody in here, which is awesome. Love to see that. And like I said, if you are pushing Hellfighter, this is pretty much what you should be doing. So now we're going to transition into a way that I use to reduce my bag space for equipment. And you know, when you're doing tempering for your gears, I don't know if you use the actual gears themselves or you use those coins. I do suggest that you pick out the gears, because that way you'll remove 30 every time you bring a gear to Immortal. For me, I constantly run out of bag space because I get so much gears coming in. There are other things that I do to reduce my bag space. I would love for the devs to actually increase the gear bag space, but for right now, this is one of the things that I use to clear up the bag space. So to close things out, the 5th team is something you want to start thinking about now. Don't wait till you get to Hellfighter to start thinking about that. And again, like I mentioned in my previous video, that I am going to do a live for Twilight Lands Chapter 16. I tried to do it last time, but this time I'm going to get it right. My setup has been right in terms of, you know, everything that I need. So definitely look out for that. Should be going live tomorrow at 12 o'clock as soon as Twilight Lands goes live. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully you'll check it out, or you're around to watch it. If you're new to my content, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my future content. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.